Hello and welcome. My name is Gayatri Sundarajan, and today I'm joined in the studio by Amanda Morlett, the coach of the AHS girls basketball team and the Spring Girls Basketball Clinic at the Arlington Rec. Recently, the Recreation Department put on a program to get more girls involved in basketball. Today we are going to discuss the importance of sports and exercise for young girls and people of all ages. Thank you so much for joining me in the studio today.
Thank you for having me.
So can you tell us a little bit more about this program that you're running at the Arlington Rec?
You know, I've started this clinic probably 4 or 5 years ago, and you know, the numbers have just increased, and right now we have 80 girls in the clinic. We just run a lot of drills, games between the girls. Sundays we run it for an hour and a half each day.
And what type of activities do you do?
So we start out the session with you know, usually the girls stretching and warming up, and just, you know, the importance of that part of when your young kids don't always need that as much as the older kids do. But we stretch and warm up, and then we do some whole group activities, just teaching them about basketball stance and really working how to do that as a basketball player. Then we split up into groups, and I usually let them talk for a couple minutes. You know, I think kids, it's important for them to get to know each other as teammates too. And I have my varsity girls are the coaches for each team, you know, so right now I have 8 different groups, and so each one of those groups then goes into stations, and we work on fundamental skills such as, you know, rebounding, playing defense, shooting, dribbling, all those kinds of things. And then after that we break up and play scrimmages against each other based on their grade level. How
do you think we can get more girls who are older to play basketball, say in like the high school?
You know, any sport is difficult to pick up that late. You know, we do have some freshmen that come out, but it's really hard if they haven't been dribbling a basketball for a long time. And you know, some sports are easier than others to pick up on, but I think basketball is kind of a difficult sport if you're older to do that. So I think, you know, starting with the young kids and getting them interested at that point is the key, is just getting them interested young. You know, just for me personally, and then like what I try to pass on to my players and at the clinic is that, you know, they learn to be a part of something that's bigger than themselves, and learn how to like be a teammate when you go into the workforce. Like you hardly ever have to work by yourself, you know? And so just teaching them to work together and to rely on each other, and that like they can accomplish things a lot beyond what they could do individually as a team. I think that's important. I think skills like hard work and perseverance, you know, they can see if they come to practice every day that they're getting better and better each day, you know, so those kinds of skills are important.
Thank you so much for coming into the
studio today.
Yeah, thank
you. I appreciate it.
On behalf of Amanda Morlett, this is Gayatri Sundarajan reporting for Arlington Public News.